Hey everyone, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. So guys, I have an updated must-do deals video that runs from June 4th through the 10th of 2025. This is week 2 of our 5-time digital coupon sale, and I have some really awesome deals, but I have a really awesome deal, including a huge moneymaker that you don't want to miss out on. So do me a huge favor. If you'd like to save money at Kroger, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I make. And let's jump right on into this. So today, as I am making this video, it is Friday, June the 6th, which means that if you are a 4 times the fuel points region, today is the day to go shopping. Do not wait. Do not go over the weekend. Go today and make sure you grab all of the best deals. So go watch Wednesday's video. I didn't do a Thursday video. Sorry, guys. But go watch Wednesday's video and then obviously finish this video. Put your list together. Head on into the store. Purchase all the great, amazing deals. Spend very little money, but also benefit from 4 times the fuel points. Somebody did ask me a question about that. I probably should have put that out there as a comment. But they asked, what is 4 times the fuel points? I don't know what that is. If you're new to Kroger, they have this way that you can get more money off of your gas. So for every 100 points you accumulate, 10 cents comes off. For every dollar you spend, that's a point. So if you spend $100, you get basically 10 cents off your gas. Now, obviously, we don't want to spend money just to get a couple cents off of gas, but you want to kind of accumulate that if you can. So they have these promotions where you have 4 times the fuel points on anything that you spend in the store today. So if you purchase $100 in groceries, now instead of 100 points, it's 400 points. But if you only spend $25 today, you're going to get that 100 points, so you're going to get 10 cents off. So it kind of works out that way. Now, there are some regions that are 2 times the fuel points, but they get the entire weekend to shop, and they can do multiple trips, so that it doesn't have to be just, one and done. It could be they shop Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and they benefit from that 2 times the fuel points. I don't know why they do different regions, different ones. Somebody can enlighten me on that, but that's what that means. And so you want to make sure both of these digitals are clipped, or one digital is clipped for your region, and you head to the store when it is appropriate for you to shop. All right, we're going to start out with the 5-time digital coupon sale. And let me tell you, there are some pretty awesome deals today, so do not skip this. So basically, these are digital coupons. Go clip them. Once you clip them, they're in your account until the end of the sale, which will be sometime next week because it's a 3-week sale. We compare these are store coupons. We compare these with manufacturer coupons. They can come in form of other digital coupons. They can be coupons from the Sunday insert. They can be printable coupons and so forth. We can also pair them with rebate apps. Ibotta and Fetch are my favorite too, but there's some other great ones like Shopkick, Swagbucks, Merryfield. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Checkout 51. All of them are linked in the description box below. Sign up today using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but it also helps you to get some sort of extra savings in the process. All right, let's jump on into this. All right, so the first matchup I have for you are the Rilee. These are the single-serve teas. They're the 16-ounce. They're regularly priced at $2.49. They're on sale for $1.99 each, and we have a 50-cent off 5-time digital coupon, so you're going to pay $1.49 out of pocket, but then Ibotta is going to give you 75 cents back on one. It's a limit of 2 times. So now the final cost for this tea is 74 cents each. And one quick note about this tea is that I don't know if it's actually in the drink aisle, but I do know it's over by the pharmacy and the drug aisle, diet type products, that type of thing. I noticed it in that aisle the other day when I went over there to get something, and I was like, this is a weird place to have it. Now, it may be in 2 places in the store, but that's definitely where you would find it if you are looking for it. But 74 cents for this, not a bad deal coming from that $2.50 price point. Next deal, and this is a pretty awesome deal. We already talked about the club and the townhouse cracker deal with this 3 off 4 digital or printable coupon, but we just got a brand new Ibotta rebate for specifically the club sweet Hawaiian snack cracker. So it is very specific to what you need to purchase. So what I would suggest is to grab 4 boxes of the club sweet Hawaiian crackers. They're regularly priced at $4.79. They're on sale for $3.99. We can use the dollar off one 5-time digital store coupon and pair it with this 3 off 4 printable coupon that's a manufacturer coupon. Now your out-of-pocket's kind of high. It's at $8.96, but we have this Ibotta rebate we're going to be getting back. So $1.25 per box. So that's up to 5 times, but in this case we're buying 4 of them, so we're going to get it back 4 times, which leaves the final cost at $3.96 total, or basically just 99 cents per box, which is a really, really, really sweet deal. Now, if for some reason your store does not accept the printable coupons for whatever reason, you could still do this deal with the Ibotta rebate. You would pay $2.99 for a box, and then you get $1.25 back there. So that would be, oh goodness, I'm trying to do math really quick here. What, $1.74 per box? So there you go. Not as good as 99 cents, but still not a bad deal. And again, if you just wanted to buy a box, you didn't want to buy 4 boxes, then again, $1.74 as opposed to paying $2.99, still a good deal. All right, so the next deal I have is an updated deal, okay? So the Fancy Feast gems that are regularly priced at $2.49 have a 50-cent off 5-time digital coupon. We knew that. But the new part of this deal, the update, is the printable coupon. We now have $1 off 1 printable coupon to pair with this. Remember, the 5-time digital is a store coupon. We're going to pair it with this $1 off 1 manufacturer coupon. It does not come in a form of a digital coupon. So if you can't use printable coupons, then you're out of luck. You'll just have to do it the other way that I showed you in Wednesday's video. Okay, so the $1 off 1 printable coupon will bring you down to 99 cents each. Well, Fetch has a rebate for 1,500 points when you buy one. It's a limit of 4 times. So you can get this for free at a 51-cent Moneymaker. Really awesome deal on this particular deal. Now here's another cat deal, and I'm going to put these two deals together here in just a second to kind of show you how to do something amazing. However, let me show you the deal individually. The Tidycat Clumping Litter 10-pound bag is regularly priced at $4.49. It has a 50-cent off 1 5-time digital coupon. So now your final cost is at $3.99 per bag. Not a bad deal if I remember from litter. I haven't had a cat in a few years, but back in the day when I used to have to buy cat litter all the time, that seems pretty reasonable to me. Now, we have this Fetch rebate that is for the Fancy Feast gems and the Tidycat cat litter together. So when you buy both of the products, it's 3,000 points that you're going to get back. Now, if for some reason you've already bought the Fancy Feast, I actually stole this picture. This isn't mine, but I do have this rebate. I haven't bought either one of these products, but if you had bought one, you can just go buy the cat litter and then add it to this mix if you need to. But let me show you these two deals put together and how awesome it is. So here's the whole deal. Grab one of the Fancy Feast gems, regularly priced at $2.49, and grab one of the Tidycat's Clumping Litter 10-pound bags. These are regularly priced at $4.49. Use the 250-cent off 1 5-time digital coupons. One's for the Fancy Feast, one's for the Tidycats. Then also throw in one of the printable coupons for that Fancy Feast. Out of pocket is $4.98. Then we're going to submit our receipt to Fetch. Get 1,500 points back for the Fancy Feast, and then get 3,000 points back for grabbing both products, okay? The final cost ends up being 48 cents total, or 24 cents each. This is a really, really awesome deal. Another great one to donate to some sort of animal shelter, whatever the case might be, if you happen to be one of those people that like to donate. I know there's several of you out there that like to find these amazing deals to donate, and this is really, really good. And I do want to give a shout out and thank you to Lauren, who posted the deal together for us to kind of see how to put it together. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Lauren, for posting that. All right, let's talk about our big giant moneymaker. So the Air Wick Scented Oil Gadget 1 count is regularly priced at $4.99. We have a sale price of $4.49, and it's part of the 5-time digital coupon sale. So we have a $2.50 off 1 5-time digital coupon. Out of pocket, that's $1.99 each, but it gets even sweeter. We got this 4 back on 1 Ibotta rebate, and it's a limit of 3 times. So it makes one of these completely free and a $2.01 moneymaker, and that's up to 3 times. So if you happen to grab all 3 of them, it's going to be a $6.03 moneymaker. Completely crazy, completely awesome. Now here's the catch. People are going to grab this, and they are going to you're going to have a hard time finding these in stock. That's going to be the main issue. So the sooner you can get to the store, grab this deal, the better, because it will get cleared out fairly quickly because it's such a good deal, moneymaker deal. So this is one of those that even though I may not use this product very often, this is one I would grab because I'm going to make money, and then I would just give them away for whatever reason. They make great little giveaways in gift baskets. My husband used to be a realtor. I used to do baskets for him with a starter kit of home supplies, and I always included these in there, so I would definitely have grabbed it for that reason alone. But either way, a huge moneymaker, such a great deal, and you can grab them up to 3 times. Awesome. All right, we're going to move out of the 5-time digital coupon deals. Of course, make sure you see Wednesday's video because we have a ton of those. And we're going to move into the Kroger deals. These are just random deals that happen throughout the store. No particular one type of sale that we're going to see. All right, so our first deal is the King Arthur bread mix kits. These are regularly priced at $7.49. We got a great sale price at $5.99. Pay that out of pocket, and then Ibotta has 1 day left on this rebate for 5 back on 1, limit of 1 time. It makes one box just 99 cents. A really great deal. Plus, it's a great time just to try out some of these snacks. There's these pretzel bites. I know the garlic bread's included there, but 99 cents is a great deal here. Now, again, 1 day left. That usually means you get all of the current day, which is Friday, and then some hours to the next day, which would be Saturday. Now, again, if you're watching this on Sunday or Monday, that's completely fine. Check and see if it's reloaded. That possibly is the case. Sometimes it reloads better. Sometimes it reloads as not as good of a deal, but sometimes it reloads exactly the same. So check and see if it's still available. It may or may not be, but still not a bad deal if you are watching this on Friday and maybe on Saturday. Next deal we have is the Heinz Mayo deal. So grab 2 of them. They're regularly priced at $5.99. They're buy one, get one this week. But we also have a 2-off-1 digital coupon, or you can clip it as Kroger cashback, whichever you prefer. The final cost ends up being $3.99 total, or $2 per bottle, which is an amazing deal. And of course, I want to give a shout out and thank you to Lauren yet again for posting this deal on the Facebook page. We have yet another Lauren deal here for the Organic Girl Salad. These are regularly priced at $3.99, or there's several different varieties at my store for $3.99, including that baby spring mix. Pay that out of pocket and then submit your receipt to Fetch for 800 points back on 1. It's limited 3 times. And then Merryfield also has 1,250 points back on 1, limited 3 times. So if you're not sure how all the points work, Fetch is basically, that's 80 cents back. And for Merryfield, that's $1.25 back. Anyway, all that being said and done, the final cost ends up being $1.94 each, and you can do them up to 3 times on both rebates. And again, like I said, this is a Lauren deal, so thank you so much for posting it. Okay, so the next deal that I have for you is the Pepsi Zero Sugar 20 ounce, and this is brought to you by Lynette on the Facebook page. So the 20 ounce bottles are regularly priced at $2.69. I believe what you would do is you would pay that, and then you take your receipt and submit it to Fetch. Fetch is offering 1,000 points back for every dollar spent, and it's a limit of 2 times. So the final cost should make it free. I have a question for you Fetch people that know the Fetch even better than me, because I honestly am not sure exactly how this would pan out. Would we get $2.69 worth of points, or would it be up to $2? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I don't know why I don't know this, but I feel like I probably need to do this deal and test it out. Okay. So there you go. 1,000 points back per dollar should make it free. And thank you to Lynette for posting that on Facebook. Next deal that we have here is the Folgers Instant Coffee Stick 7 count. These are regularly priced at $1.49. Pay that out of pocket, and then you can take your receipt, submit it to Ibotta, get 75 cents back on 1. It's a limit of 1 time, and now the final cost is just 74 cents. So a great bit of savings there. All right, so the next deal I have for you is awesome. So if you are needing a sweet treat for the kiddos, or maybe even for yourself this summer, great time to grab these Bomb Pop ice pops. Now you want to grab 2 boxes. We do need to mix and match them. There's a couple of options. The one I put here that I know would work is one of the original and one of the extremes. There's also a third option. As you can see in that small picture, it says Bomb Pop Ice Pop 12 count, and it has like berry on there. Again, what I would do is go into Shopkick and scan the products and make sure you pick up the right box that would reflect that. But anyway, mix and match these 2 of these different flavors, okay? They're regularly priced, like I said, at $4.99. They're on sale for $2.50 each. So your out of pocket is going to be the $5 for the 2 boxes, right? Well, Fetch has a rebate for 1,500 points back on 2, and it's limited 3 times. So we'll get $1.50 back there. And then Shopkick has a bunch of different rebates. Like I said, we've got the original, the extremes, and this other one here. Just make sure that whatever you pick up is attaching to 2 of the 3 of them, okay? So you get 150 points back for these. It makes the final cost $2.30 total, or $1.15 each, which is a great little deal to grab on these Bomb Pops. All right, we're going to move into some weekly digital deals I wanted to highlight for you, as it is Friday, and I know many of you are going to want to do your major shopping today in order to benefit from that 4 times of fuel points. So let me show you a couple of other ones you might want to throw into your cart. So the first digital coupon you want to make sure that you have clipped, again, if you want some sweet treats, are going to be this Dove or Mars ice cream. So it's the Snickers, the Twix, or the Dove ice cream bars. They're regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $3.49, but they're $2.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon. And that's all you have to do, $2.99. That's 50% off the original price, which makes a great bit of savings. And these are fun to eat. If you've never had these frozen Snickers or Twix, I highly recommend them. They're very good. The next deal I want to highlight for you is kind of like not a great deal, but it is going to be a good deal. Okay, so coffee prices have been skyrocketing lately. Apparently, according to many of you out there, the supply of the coffee beans has had an issue. So I guess there was flooding, and anyway, they're having a hard time having enough product. So of course, coffee is going up. It has nothing to do with the economy. It's just a supply and demand issue from what I understand, okay? Which means that once this is not maybe a long-term thing, this is a short-term thing until we get another crop of coffee beans in, then possibly it should go down. But like as somebody said, once the price goes up, it's hard for it to come back down. And I agree, okay? So anyway, these cans of coffee that are normally priced at like $7.99, $8.99 have gone up to regularly priced at $10.99. We used to get weekly digitals for these at $4.99. It went up to $5.99 just in the last couple of months, but now we're up to $7.99. And the reason why I'm highlighting it is I'm going to tell you to stock up. This price is not going to go down for a while. So if you like coffee on a regular basis, stock up with as many cans as you can at the $7.99 price point, because I have a feeling we're only going to see coffee continue to go higher and higher. And if you want to max out your savings, that's what I would do here. So that is my suggestion for you. Take it or leave it. Do as you please. But that is what I would suggest for you. If anybody else has any insider advice, please let me know. All right, guys, so we are at the end of the video. I just had a few more deals to add to the amount of deals we had from Wednesday. Of course, make sure you're watching all the videos. I again, without watching this after I record all this, I don't know if this video has been glitching. I'm going to assume it has been glitching. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix it. And I don't necessarily know that I can afford a new computer to fix this. So if anybody has any suggestions on what is happening with my computer, please let me know. I'm recording in PowerPoint, and it looks okay through PowerPoint as I'm watching the video, but then somehow when it gets uploaded onto the internet, into the Wii video, that it starts glitching, and then it's just a mess. So I apologize if you have problems with the glitches. Hopefully my videos are just, you're coming for the content of what you're saving, the deals that we're getting, and you don't mind the glitches if they're occurring. I'm assuming they're still occurring. So anyway, sorry about that. But my question of the day is what deal are you waiting for? So is there a specific deal out there that you have been waiting for a while? Let me know in the comments. I don't know why this question just came to me, but I'm trying to get ideas of things to look for. With these 3-week sales, it feels like we're waiting a long time for things to kind of move. So I didn't know if there's anything in particular that you just cannot wait to see go on sale here. Let me know in the comments, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And it's Friday, so we're into the weekend. So have a wonderful weekend as well. I'll be back with you with more deals later, so make sure you're subscribed. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.